Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Ozzie Albies. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Julio Urias. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And he deals. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr. Big-time power. In the air, right field. Out, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
That is third. The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Reaches on the backhand, but it's through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Nope. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's even up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-2. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A., here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a pitch. Ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they get Turner for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Fred Taylor.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-0. Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Gets it to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Manny Pena. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And it's 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That one missed.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Now he breaks his back. Taylor picks it up to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
The right fielder, number 15,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2. The pitch. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And the pitch. And that one almost got him. Two now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 2 away. And here is Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin.
First offering misses the mark. Second inning here, no score.
All right, Los Angeles.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Come on now, let's get a K right here. Woo!
Fly ball to right. Outman coming on. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Anderson back to work. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Well struck left field. Back there. Right on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin
Turner climbs in on that right side. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, right field. Duvall brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Cody
Bellinger up to hit. Had the day off yesterday.
There we go.
First pitch just misses. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Urias back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number 1.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. the next to hit.
Shut him down now.
And it's fouled away. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. 0-2 as he waves at that one. That missed inside. Now 1-2.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is way upstairs. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Braves go down quickly here. Still no score. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Gavin Lux.
And the right-hander back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And takes low for ball one.
Count 1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
James Outman takes a ball here as he stands in now. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there for strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And now it's even up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1-2 here. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. In the air to left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The lefty ready. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Left field. Lux on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Come on, Los Angeles. Swing.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty way inside, and that hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that one fouled off.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And now it's 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, here's Trey Turner.
Leading up for the
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Down on strikes. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here comes
Now
Freddie
back,
Freeman up
the
to hit.
designated
Grounded out his first
Freddie
time.
Freeman.
And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Phil Gosselin.
The designated hitter, Phil Gosselin.
The pitch. They say it went.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging on the curveball. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
What was that?
The lefty, the 1-0. This to center field. And that's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fought off foul. Swanson over at first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the first offering is not close. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner edges away at second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Next offering misses down and away.
Count is 1 and 2.
First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Toss to Muncy. That ends the frame. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
First offering misses the mark.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 1-0. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-1. That's in there. And the count is even, 2-2. Next one just misses. And now 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Tapped out in front of the plate. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now Turner in on that right side. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter. The
1 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Turner leads off first with one away. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Urias back to work. That one is upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
Manny Pena next up for the Braves. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And he deals. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And now the right fielder, Adam Duvall. In the air out to center. Bellinger has this one sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
The right fielder, James Outman.
The right-hander back to work. Ooh.
Oh, that's out.
And the 1-0. And fouled off. Ripped to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Austin Barnes. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The batter number 6, shortstop, Turner.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Trey Turner now.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Out. The runner at second with one away. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Pickoff move to second. Out. Dives back in safely. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Runner leads away at second. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Line drive and base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and give the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Freddie Freeman digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. At the bullpen is Will Smith. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
First offering, and it just misses. Want to know to Freddie Freeman. And that one wrapped foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Up the middle, Albies on to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the Braves DH, Phil Gosselin.
The designated hitter, Phil Gosselin.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Price getting loose as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Kicks and fires. That misses. 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-0 down. And he walked him. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Julio Urias done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Brusdar Graterol. He's been so good against lefties.
Brusdar Graterol.
Go ahead run on base. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. And a sac bunt here. Taylor. And that is a big first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Albies.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Slapped foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And 1-2. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's second. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the righty deals. That's towards center. Bellinger coming on. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab. And that is that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Looking to get the tying run on base. A little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Muncy hits one in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. They get the out on Muncy. And there's one down.
Up next is the third baseman,
Justin Turner now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch, and he just misses. And here comes. Foul ball there.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reyes Moronta. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time. The 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. This guy has turned into a beast. In the air, out towards left center. Lux makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna, for the 4th time tonight. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Phil Bickford getting ready to go. Righty delivers. And it's even up.
1-1.
Right-hander kick steals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Gavin
Leading up
Lux.
for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hanser Alberto. He represents the go-ahead run.
Alberto.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kirby Yates. And he'll work on holding this lead. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Lux gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him looking. And one away.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Austin Barnes will hit next. In there for strike one. Now moves to first, and he's back in safely.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. Nope. Just misses there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Here's a 1-2. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Righty to the plate. And that one handled. Fires to first, and that's the inning. 1 left for LA, and it remains 1-0. David Price gets the call from the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Right.
Mookie Betts now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 50, Mookie.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Manny Pena.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's going to be Phil Gosselin. Lux under this one. He's got it. And that is that. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Kenley Jansen into the game. And he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. Why to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. With 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that clips the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. Got him swinging. Out number 2.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. Kenley